Hi, this is Randy, all the way from Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and you're listening to the South of the Straight Show on YouTube. Woohoo!
No, I got a stick. There's a stick. Of course. Oh. It's not a stick, it's a crab. It's a fucking crab. Oh! Oh! I feel my mother.
Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Really? Let me tell you, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
I'm so sick of calling you and you not answering the phone.
Oh, wait.
All the way from Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and you're listening to the South of the Straight Show on YouTube.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, here we go. You get to hear it twice. It's so good.
Randy just keeps butting in.
Randy's
What's going on,
chatting.
Randy?
Yeah. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. It's we took a week off there, so we had to get. Fuck, everything's got to go to shit. Why wouldn't it? Oh gosh, dang it! Yeah, I got to be careful because
I don't know what
I
it
got
is.
I got a thing tonight. I got to say this really quickly, Dan. I'll just get this off my chest. Oh, hey, Mark. Mark's here too. Everybody, Mark's stepping in here. Dan, I have a thing going with my daughter right now.
Right.
With a swear jar. So we have to try to be careful of how many times I swear.
I need to tell you something. Listen, I don't know why, but in your headphones, your microphone's really loud. Yeah, there we go. Bring me up, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
No matter if I turn mine up, it's still like,
So,
okay. So a swear jar? You're
swear
doing
jar.
that?
Doing a swear jar at home, and I think I just racked up about $5 probably in the first 2 minutes of the show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't.
It's
even-
a dollar.
I didn't even-
A dollar per.
I didn't even know you swore, man. That's how bad I
Yeah,
am.
I'm a
Yeah,
swearer.
I didn't even catch it.
Yeah, you know what I think we should implement here, though, for Nate is the sugar jar.
A sugar jar. Yeah, that Mark was getting on my
Yeah.
case about the fact that I had too many rock stars.
A lot of
available
sugar.
already.
A lot of sugar.
Dude, of all the
I had one rock
of all the
star,
vices-
and I called you afterwards. I wanted to tell you about how many
Interesting.
what I ate for the rest of the day
Interesting.
too. I had for breakfast. I had we call it a brunch. I had a 5 pieces of bacon, 3 and they were big thick ones. The big thick kinds that
You like it
Goodness.
Yeah, I like the thick ones, man. And then I had the 6 eggs. And
What, 6 eggs?
Hey, you got the speakers on?
Yeah,
'Cause it
I think
sounds
so.
like we're getting kind of like a
Cross.
little
Sorry about
phase. There
that.
we
I
go.
just
There we
realized
go.
that.
Well, so for me, this Rockstar
Right.
was probably the hardest vice for me to kick. I mean, I've quit and smoked cigarettes.
Yeah.
I've quit alcohol, cannabis, and this was like over a 10-year battle.
I'm
of
just going right in and
of
just bringing it right down.
knowing that it was a problem and trying to stop. And one of the things is because there's like several things in it I can't even read. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
But not just that. I mean, it's the 63 grams of sugar per can that you have in it. And I noticed there's another can waiting in the fridge
in the
right
Marshall
now.
behind me.
So
yeah,
something
yeah.
tells me you're drinking 2 of these today. And
Okay,
I know
put
how
this-
it was. I
put
used to
that in
drink
there
2
for
a day.
me.
I used to drink 2 a
Marshall.
day
Hey,
too.
hey,
Good
could
old
you put that
Marshall,
one in there for me, man?
Yeah. You got your Arizona.
Yeah. And the way it started for me was
Arnold Palmer.
is when I noticed that I was drinking 2 to 3 of these a day, and at the time they were $2 in the vending machine.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, $4 a day
Yeah.
times 30 days.
And this time they were 3 for $5, I think.
Well,
It's
But I think.
Yes,
I forgot to get
120
the other
bucks.
one. She
So-
told me that there were 3 for $5, and I forgot to get. Damn it! I ripped myself
so I
off.
realized I didn't have cable at the time,
Yeah.
and I was like, if I
Can't
quit drinking
afford
Rockstar,
that.
I can have some cable.
Yeah, that's
So,
a trade. It's a good trade.
And like the next day, dude, I got violently ill.
yeah.
Like almost
Because you
like,
quit?
like addiction. Yeah, like
Really?
like threw up everything. Thought it was a fluke. Every time that I've tried, like I've had a reason to get hooked on them again. I started drinking them, staying up all night, getting hooked on the heavy
On the energy
caffeine, everything.
drinks.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude, and it's like
Wow.
it's like a physical addiction when you try to quit.
I'm sorry.
But you know,
This
I talk a
summer.
lot of smack, and then here I am with my Diet Coke.
Diet
Yeah,
Coke.
Diet Coke, yeah.
At 7 p.m., I'm gonna have some caffeine too, so I'll quit
Speaking
with-
of Diet
with
Coke,
my-
there's
with my high horse.
There's a friend of ours who's like really into the Coke. The Coke Hogan, we haven't talked to in
Coke
quite a while,
Hogan.
but we found some lost footage of the Cokester.
Well, because we were talking about Coke Hogan, and I thought He's like, when the last time you talked to him? I was like, oh my God, dude, I got to send you this. I forgot the last time I talked to him was like at the beginning of the lockdown or whatever. And he had sent me a couple videos, but he was talking about, we were going back on like songs that have been ripped off from him. And he was saying,
they ripped me off. They took my song, man.
yeah.
They made millions off of shit.
And he was like going on about this one song, trying to explain it to me. And then he's like, look, I'm just going to sing you the song. I'm gonna send you a video of singing the song. And you tell me who it was that took the song and what song it was. He just said, because he did a show and he released the song. It was the first time anybody ever heard it. And he did it live at a show. And then 2 weeks later, this other dude came out with the song.
Yeah.
And so he just sent me a video of which is like chilling and singing a song to me.
Jesse, my girlfriend, just said that they're decorating the jar right now. They're decorating the
decorating the jar.
The swear jar.
Sweet. Is there like a bunch of like cartoon swear symbols on it and stuff?
Bunch of
the
that.
swear jar.
So
Coaster sent me a video, and then I was like, I forgot. I can't believe I never even sent you this video, bro.
Right. Yeah.
We're
gonna watch that here in just a second.
Yeah.
I wanted to before we get to the Coaster, I want to let everybody know who we got on tonight, and the thing that kind of sucks is that we had a world premiere video that we were going to be doing here for the Brothers Crunch. Brothers Crunch is a band here in northern Michigan, been around for a while now. I mean, they've been out there. They've been doing that. They had like some hippie festival that they would go to out there. And
What did they call it? It was the Meadow Fest.
Meadow Fest or something like
Meadow
that.
Fest.
Meadow. Yeah.
Not metal, but Meadow Fest.
We were gonna do their brand new song tonight, and we were gonna play it. We were play their new video, and we can't. Unfortunately, there's just technical difficulties that are happening over and over. So we're not gonna be able to get to that video tonight, unfortunately. But we have it next week. Next week we have it.
But I think
will it still be the world premiere, or will it have premiered by then?
Well, no. Next week, it's going to be the world premiere. The world premiere. You got to say that with everything.
So
man.
wait. Was it technical on our end, or the video?
It was
the
sending
release?
it, trying to get it uploaded onto YouTube and all this stuff. Like,
gotcha.
And they were spending so much time on doing that there wasn't even going to be time for them to make it in at that point.
Yeah.
Because
so it's not going to happen tonight, unfortunately. But we do have on with us the Cosmic Dregs that we're going to be chatting with. Cosmic Dregs. I forget where they're coming out of. I got to look that up really quickly. I was doing a little bit of stalking earlier, but. Cosmic Dregs. Let's see. You guys are located here in Michigan somewhere. Let's see. About in Facebook. The only way that you find out.
I don't know. This Holland, is how I research.
Holland, Michigan. Holland,
right
Michigan.
Holland.
That's where they're from.
Holland's chill, dude.
Yeah. Remember, I had that big lighthouse outside of my house for a while. It was like my kid was like the Cherry Prince, and we had to build a float, and our theme was Holland, Michigan. And apparently, there's Big Red as the lighthouse.
Well, it's like Dutch settlement or something.
Yeah, that's where my heritage is from.
We had the tulips on, all decked out, and
we like to wear the wooden shoes and all that
the
stuff.
kids had wooden shoes. It was all
And we like to paint.
That's awesome.
Isn't that
but yeah, we're having the Cosmic Dregs on with us. Find out what they've been doing during the coronavirus and whatnot. We got a bunch of videos of theirs too that we're going to be checking out, and we hope that everybody's going. And we got links in the description below. You can go check it out. Where they're you go right to their YouTube channel. You click the subscribe button. You check out all
we're
the
actually
going to
play a Brothers Crunch video too.
Yeah, and we got Brothers Crunch
warm
videos.
You up
yeah,
for like next week.
Yeah, we're gonna play this one tonight. But it's not going to be the one that is the brand new one where I think in this video, too, if I remember correctly, because I remember the last time that they were in here, they were talking about what they were doing in the video. And Cole was in a bathtub, naked in a bathtub with a bass guitar or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember.
Is that true, man?
Yeah. We'll have to find out, man.
If, I think, it's. I remember that. Yeah, I remember something about that.
Yeah. He was doing something in the bathtub. It was
Don't give it away.
Yeah, I'd give it away. So the coaster is what we're.
Yeah. He sent me this video, and I can't believe I never sent it, but I did.
Somebody was wanting us to play it. I saw somebody.
They said play it.
Yeah, somebody was wanting us to play the video.
Right, well, we're gonna play it.
Yeah, we'll show you the.
It's just like I recorded on a phone.
Yeah, it's something that the Coaster had going on.
Yeah.
So
new material from the old material, actually. The original song, Coaster did a re-rendition of it. And or did I say that right?
Rendition.
He did the real rendition of the song, his original. Here it is, guys.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean, brother? Chill out, who do the Corona jam, you know what I'm saying? Brother! Tell your children not to drink that crap. Tell your children to drink only Coke if they're twisting a cap, brother. Brother! Can you keep Coke in the dark for life? You tried to hide Coke from a waiting world. Oh, brother. Brother. Father. I'll take your daughter on a Coke horse ride. I'm gonna show her my 2-liter. Oh, brother. Not about to drink a Sprite. But if you want a carbonation burn, I can show you what it's like. Until your throat is bleeding. No, I won't slam nothing flat. But if you want to chug a Coke with me, I could definitely put one back. Brother, tell your children put that Pepsi down. Don't shake it up and slam it on the ground. Oh, brother. Bottle, do you want to bang lips with me? Do you want me to drink everything? Oh, Coke bottle. Not about to slam a Coke Sprite, but if you want a carbonation burn, I can show you what it's like until your throat is bleeding. Not about to slam nothing flat, but if you want to chug a Coke with me, I could definitely put one back, brother. Yeah, put it back like that. Not about to drink a Sprite, but if you want a carbonation burn, I can show you what it's like until your throat is bleeding. Not about to drink nothing flat, but if you want to chug a Coke with me, I could definitely put one back, brother. You know what I mean, dude? Putting Cokes down, dude, not messing around. You know what I'm saying, dude? Coronavirus 2020, dude. I ain't scared of nothing, Jack. Putting Cokes back, twisting caps, dude. Wow! Coke will never die, brother. Yeah. Get it, dude.
What the fuck
Go
was
for
that?
life, dude. Live it.
I like how we can't see any.
Okay, so Nate, do you know what song he's
Do
talking
I
about?
know who? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
who,
Who the
what
fuck?
song?
Yeah,
Who did?
apparently.
I think
Look,
my mother.
Yeah, I
knows
think
what song that
everybody.
is.
My mother might
So yeah,
know.
that was a ripoff. That was originally the Coke. That was the original version that he sang. To
The
you.
Cokester.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so the Cokester
So,
got ripped off by Danzig.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
yes.
what happened there.
Yep,
Right.
Danzig ripped him off, and they changed the song from "Brother."
To mother.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a tragedy. You know, it's an injustice that's happened to Cokester. It's happened to him several times over the years,
I don't
and I
think
know
that's real.
he put a lot of claim to the songs in the '60s, the Beatles
think
songs
any
and
of
stuff.
that's real.
But apparently, he came clean and told me that those were his father's songs. His
He
dad's-
came clean. So what? He's been lying before.
No, just about the older Beatle ones. He said those were original
Father.
my dad's songs. Yeah, so
My dad's songs.
which he did say that his father was the pure energy of Coke or something like that, and that he's some kind of a like prodigal birth because his mother was just impregnated by the Coke. It's a long story. I'm gonna let him tell you guys at some point, but yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
yes, he's been ripped off songs. That's it.
That's truly a tragic story. I'm really.
This is
really
why you can't
sorry.
believe shit from Dan, because it's like it
What?
just-
Why-
It comes up with it like on the
Why
fly.
is it shit for me?
Yeah,
This is Coke
yeah.
Hogan we're talking about. This is
Yeah, but
fucking
your
story.
Hogan facts, man. I just don't know.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I'm not him, so I can't tell you the facts 100%.
You're not Coke Hogan, no, that's
Right.
true. Yep.
I don't know what the real facts are, Jack. But I know he's putting them back, twisting caps. He's never relaxed or something like he'll say like that. Anyway. Yeah, so anyway, Nate.
Yeah.
Me, yeah. What do you want?
Yeah. What's exciting tonight, fellas?
Yeah, what is exciting? Mark, you said that you had somebody that was supposed to be coming in here.
Yeah, I
a
thought he'd come through,
podcaster
but
or whatever was it?
not.
What happened to that podcaster? Because Mark had a last minute guest. We had the what's their names? The Brothers Crunch that were going to be on, but we had to cancel that. So
Oh.
did you hear that? Yeah,
It's
you were
going to
in
be
the room.
next week now.
Yeah,
But we're
yeah.
still going to play. We're still actually going to play some Brothers Crunch
Right,
stuff tonight, right?
And Damien. Damien is going to be on the Discord chat too, because and Mark, you might be really interested in this. Mark loves politics. Mark's Mr. Politics when it comes to anything around anything political.
I don't think that's true.
I pay attention.
Yeah. There's this thing that's called the Save Our Stages, hashtag Save Our Stages, and they're trying to pretty much save the venues out there that are being hit with all of this coronavirus bullshit.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
so,
I get
so,
it.
So what do you think about that, Mark? Do you think that's something that you'd like to get behind?
I think there's safe ways to keep shows going on. I mean, there was like, we've been watching sports, but they went through Great Lakes, like with the NBA. You see what they're like literally living in a bubble right now in Disney.
Right.
And so in order to get these stages back up and going safely, I mean that's quite a complex situation. I have some close friends. Dan's met one who's the roadie with Def Leppard, Tesla,
Leppard, yeah,
for years.
Dude,
and
he
he's
hooked us
he's
up.
in,
Can you
he's
read
in a
the-
bad place because like all the like you don't just think just about the bands, but everything that supports that industry
You got it.
really suffers
Right.
when the ripple
Yeah.
effect when it shuts down like that. There's been some issues where they're trying to build some like live stream stages,
Yeah.
so like
Wow.
of that magnitude.
From their
But-
website, what they're saying is, time is running out. The mission of the National Independent Venue Association, also known as NIVA. NIVA is to preserve and nurture the ecosystem of independent live music venues and promoters throughout the United States. Isn't that interesting, Mark?
Well, it is because what they're trying to do is help the little stage.
Right. Yeah.
So like all the big,
Right.
the big industry is gonna survive.
Yeah.
It's like what I was just talking about. Like they're gonna
Yeah.
make
So
shifts.
So you're a little bit more
and
knowledgeable
there's
about
others,
this stuff
but
than I am.
what they're
That's why
talking.
it'd be good to have you in here when we're talking with Damien about this, because I'm a dumbass when it comes
Oh,
to
okay.
it. Like,
You've never performed before, or what?
Yeah, I have, but the politics of it, I don't understand. Like submitting things to Congress, I always get all edgy on things. So, it's like I don't know if I want to. It's like it's
Well, then
it's
don't.
tough. Yeah.
I mean, do you plan to vote? Do you vote?
I mean,
Not
is
much.
it really politics, or is
Well,
it
then you
just
should.
like citizens saying, "Hey, man, we want
It is
the
poli-
right to do this," and like we're not backing a political side here.
No,
we
you're-
just are trying to get some work done.
That's making like not everything politically charged is means one-sided or like has to be a partisan issue.
Right,
but
exactly.
but of course it's politics. I mean, everybody as a society, we all agree on certain things.
Right,
And
right.
and so it becomes a numbers game, especially for like Congress, like so all they're trying to say is like if you get behind something like this and you sign it, then that's just another number that's going to go and show like, hey, the stats show that this many voters support this.
Right.
And that theoretically would sway based on what our representatives believe.
Yeah.
So
We need
sometimes
to save our-
sometimes a representative, despite how many numbers they get in still may vote opposite of it just based on what they still in their heart believe to be the best thing for all the people.
Right.
But it's still really confusing of what's the best thing for all the people. And I think because there's so much information from getting thrown around to where it's bad, it's not. It is. It's confusing, and it's like, well, what the fuck can we really do? I mean, let's be real about this. Let's figure it out and get going on it.
That's a good.
We need a real solution here.
That's a good simple civil solution. Is just they're trying to find a means to make sure that these stages don't go under. And if you want to get behind it, go ahead and sign it.
Yeah, because that's so true, man. Like, what happens with big places like, where did we go see that show? Van Andel Arena down there. So like, what happens at like big places, venues like Van Andel Arena that like need to be able to pay their rent or or whatever.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, what happens to that stage then? Well, guess what? It went out of business, closed down. We're going to tear it down and take that footprint and build.
Well, they definitely. I mean, with
they,
all the other,
might be big enough.
All the other like government, the stimulus checks and all that stuff. Like these are other big businesses that are kind of hurting and they're kind of getting lost in the mix. I think like they're. Like, I mean, the venues have been closing for years, like they're just another dying breed for the most part. And it sucks.
There's all kinds of dying breed stuff that's happening. And I think there's a lot that's going to happen with COVID as far as dying breed stuff that people are going to slowly start realizing, hey, and it's going to affect different parts of people's lives. Even like I was in a restaurant this weekend and there's like a little waiting area. And I was like, I remember like going into Big Boy. Yep. Just a minute. Just sit down here and we'll get wait for a table or whatever. And so there's like a little area that you can sit in. It's like a little waiting area, right? But of course you can't use that right now. They don't want anyone in there. Go out to your car. We'll send you a message or something like that. And it's like, they're going to start, if you think about it, even when they build things, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to build things with areas like that anymore. Because people can't do that. So things are going to start changing because of that. Things that you used to see, and maybe places like a Big Boy that had a waiting area like that and want to maintain it as a restaurant would have to either like block that part off or maybe they would just get rid of that building completely,
Right.
And start, taking out some things. I don't think people would be really happy with that, but I'm just saying, keep an eye out on how things change. Things that you don't really expect to change that are going to start changing.
Leah Gates says, "Hey guys."
Hey, what up?
Hey.
What up, girl?
We have we're gonna I gotta go away from this. It's so serious. It's like hurting me. It's
Let's
stressing
break
me
out
out.
of the
The seriousness is like bugging my brain. Mark
Of what?
Mark just like takes it like nothing.
Oh, just the
why did you
context
bring it
right
up?
now.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I mean, you asked me about it.
I don't know.
Well,
and
because
you're
we were
making it
talking
more
about this shit and
complicated
how
than it
things
needs
are
to be.
changing. And,
But things are always
going to
change
for a second
everywhere.
About that. We're talking about these stages, and we don't want things to go away.
Right.
Things are changing, but there's some things that we need to hold on to and try to maintain until we can figure out 100% with the data that, hey, we can move forward or we have to go this direction.
Yeah, I mean, I like knowing that, I want to see everybody have a good time. We, believing that we only get to live once, I want to see everybody have fun and get the most out of their life. But for me personally, I like a smaller venue anyway.
I do too.
I'm not real big on the huge, multi-thousand person shows, mostly because it's not as intimate at all.
Right.
And so when I can go to a smaller venue, it's a lot more fun. And normally, those types of acts have a more dedicated following. So like,
you look at little places like Studio Anatomy and shit like that. Like that's.
Yeah. I mean, I would still say a little bigger, but like a Union Street Station or the Pyramid Scheme in Grand Rapids, the Blind Pig, Ann Arbor, places like that, and the indie artists that they attract have like more of that 1,000 true fans theory, where like everybody who's at that show.
Right.
Is truly a fan of that group.
Yeah.
Versus you go to like an Eminem show. He's awesome. I like him. We all love him. But you would be there. Your brother would be there. Like people who probably aren't hip hop fans at all are going to go to, because it's just a massive show. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Right, man.
Probably see some boobies. Who knows? You know what I mean? But like, it's not
T-shirts and stuff like that. Like, I mean, obviously you can do that at a smaller venue too. But
some people just want to say
they
they
have
were there.
like, the huge scale,
and
merchandise.
And that's never been my thing. I've been an underground cat like my whole career, anyways, and I've loved that scene.
Yeah. No, I have too. I mean, I usually get I get into like the bigger scenes and shit like that. I've gone to the Van Andels, and that's I don't like the setup is just you're not like when it comes like you saying intimate, like with the musician yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get that with like if you wanted to see Kid Rock or some shit, it's at the Van Andel. Metallica,
Right.
it's at the Van Andel. Like it's all these
But why
huge
couldn't it
fucking
be
venues,
down the street?
Metallica's bigger than
Why
Van
couldn't it
Andel.
be down the
I mean,
street
12
at the
grand.
intersection?
Right,
Because that's a
right.
pretty big venue in the back, or there's the front venue. That's why I like that place.
Because
there's
there's
a front venue
million
that's a little
people.
smaller.
Yeah, and the amount of people, but also like when you talk about a show that big, so and one that's been around that long. I mean, like a Def Leppard, 40 years together. They got quite the show.
Right.
However, and I appreciated being at that show live. It was
Absolutely,
actually
yeah.
the bomb, but we
was
we
good.
had a unique like backstage experience
did,
and
we
like
did.
whatnot. But
was awesome, dude.
My point is that show I probably could really enjoy on my television.
Yeah.
Down in the basement and surround sound and like because of the way it's how highly produced it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Versus the smaller venue, smaller acts have to like, in my opinion, work a lot harder like to entertain because they don't get the big explosions and the huge screens in the background and the crazy light show and just like everything else that goes into it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the machine that is that large act, the franchise that is like a Def Leppard that comes in, like the amount, I mean, there was like, what was it?
Yeah.
There was like 8 semi-trucks behind.
It was
Van Andel
ridiculous,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like, so like the amount of people it
But,
employs, the
hold
amount
on,
of people
it was-
involved when it, so there's like.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just Def Leppard. It was Def Leppard, Poison, and Tesla. Like
Yeah.
those three. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's like the big ones, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, we'll be talking to Damien about that. About 8:30. He's got a little bit more
So
information
is this-
about it
is this
himself.
his,
He's a venue owner himself.
Oh,
so
is
he's
it, but the organization that you just brought up and shared with us.
yeah.
Is Damien part of this? Is that his?
He's backing it up. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So
he
he
agrees
intends to
with.
bring that to the show tonight.
Absolutely,
We're
yeah,
gonna talk
yeah,
about it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He'll talk more. Well, he'll talk more about it when it's our time to chat about it.
Gotcha.
But right now we are going to turn our attention to the Cosmic Dregs. Actually, I'm going to play one of their music videos to get everybody ready and roaring. Ready and roaring for
Is that how you talk to your dog?
No,
That's how I talk to dogs.
I would,
You
yeah.
want to run around, right?
Here you go, everybody. Here's this is a clock to get everything rolling, and then after this song right here, we're going to be chatting with the Cosmic Dregs out of the Holland, the Dutch folk. They're all wearing the wooden shoes down in Michigan. Is that
German
racist?
butter.
You know what? No, is that
That
racist?
may be.
Is that racist? We're gonna find that
bastard.
out. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is, dude.
Because
Your
I'm
stereotype-
Dutch. I mean,
Okay, well, you're good then.
yeah. I'm sorry. Fuck that.
It's all the same, except you never ever change it. Now you wanna know my fucking name. It's been forever since I saw you last, but I don't care what's in my chest. You know why I hate you more than ever. I think I'm taking off, I think I'm taking all the drag, 'cause it's just nonsense and it's all inside my head. Disappearing after play the game on the fool. I guess I should have learned my shame. Another road less traveled, and when you lie, it just so show. I hope you know. And you
yeah, there you go. There's the Dregs right there with Clock. That's the Clock song. All about the clocks on that song. Big clocks, little clocks, hairy clocks.
The Glockenspiel.
Shaved clocks.
The Glockenspiel.
Oops, I cut it off right at the
Shaved
end.
clocks?
Shaved clocks. I'm not swearing. I'm not swearing, though. Ha ha! Ha ha! Yeah.
Damn,
Okay,
that's
welcome
awesome,
back.
man.
We are going to contact the Dregs right now, actually. We just got done watching them, and now we are going to call them. We're going to call them, Dan. Daniel, Dan. We're calling them.
This summer.
We're
calling the Dregs.
Hey, the Dregs, you're not the Dregs, the Cosmic Dregs. Cosmic Dregs. Did I say the
Why did I
say the Dregs?
Yeah, you got me saying
Oh
that.
gosh, I didn't mean to say that.
We say all kinds of band names over here.
Our screen isn't popping up over on your end, is it right now?
Yeah, no, not.
Hold on,
I can't see you guys.
We're getting the testicle difficulties.
It happens.
I got a testicle difficulty right now. Yeah, we got people that are checking out your video. Actually, you guys, they're saying they like the production of that last video that we just watched of yours. Yeah,
That's fucking great, man.
Yeah, we did all that on our buddy's iPhone actually, and then just
Really?
did it
Really?
ourselves.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
That's good, man.
It looks
Wow.
pretty nice, I'd say, for
I'd
the
say
iPhone.
so. Yeah, I'm okay. Hold on, I'm
You're getting
starting
close.
to see
I
what
feel
the
like you're
issues are
getting
here.
close.
There
Oh,
we are.
there it
Yeah,
is.
You see somebody? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let me pull you guys onto the screen too, really quick. Brother. Okay, here we go. We have two of
There we go.
We have two Cosmic
Yes.
Dregs with us right now, everybody. This is please introduce yourselves to everybody real quick.
I'm Ellis, the bassist for Cosmic Dregs.
And I'm Cody. I play guitar and sing.
Cody and Ellis, the bassist
Yes,
and
sir.
the singer,
Guitar
and
and
the
sing.
singer rocking. You know what? I gotta say this right off the bat. I always make a comment on somebody's stash, and you're rocking a stash, and I think that's pretty cool. I think
Yeah,
that's
well,
that's one of those things that you don't see very often nowadays. You know, and,
Cody's also sucking up all the gravy, dude. What guitar and singing, dude?
Yeah.
What, you're getting it all, save some pussy for the rest of us, dude. I mean, holy shit. And you got that fucking stash. Holy. Okay, I'm just kidding.
So, you guys, tell us about the. You guys have been locked up on the coronavirus too, just like all of us, haven't you? How have you been? How have you been
Yeah.
surviving on this musically? Because that's one of those things that a lot of the. A lot of artists like, oh, what do you do when you're locked up? You cage up a gorilla. It's kind of a nightmare. But what is it like for you guys? What have you guys been doing?
Well, on one hand, it really sucks, because you can't play shows, and we had like 3 of them lined up right before all this went down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it gives us an opportunity to start working on new stuff, finish other stuff that we've had in the works for a while, and just
So writing
wrap
new material.
other
You
stuff
guys
up.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. So
we hear that a lot.
And then the music video that you just released last week, actually, yeah. That's what. Oops, I'm sorry, I just popped you over to the wrong one. The last week, that music
Wheat.
video, Wheat, yeah, that
Yeah.
one that you guys just released. That's taking off like butter on biscuits, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
rocking on Facebook there.
Promotion on Facebook helps out a lot, but I think it's definitely worthy of it,
Doesn't that suck? Like the way that things are like that. Like you got to promote
Yeah,
the fuck out
definitely.
of things. Oh shit! I swore again. I'm
Yeah, how's that swear jar going?
Not good. I think I don't even know how much.
Oh,
I'm up to
man.
now. I'm sure my
Does
girlfriend.
it count
always
if we
reminds me. No. You guys can cuss away all you
Oh.
want. It's just me. It's Dan. What do you got on the phone over there, Dan? You
Dude,
got- what is it? What?
it's a long story, but I texted the wrong person some personal shit. You ever done that, dude? Fuck, I texted the wrong person.
You guys ever done that? Has anybody ever done that?
Yeah, probably not about important stuff. Probably like getting my mechanic or something,
Your mechanic?
Text somebody else, have a blank number with no name in the registry, and click it, somebody else.
So you now living down in Holland now being a what kind of music would you guys describe yourselves as? I would have to say it's like a grunge metal. I mean, Dan, what do you think? What's the style?
I think it was more. Yeah, it had a real grunge sound to it. Like it was like bringing back some grunge shit. And you know what?
Right.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
I like
That's
that.
my shit.
Yeah.
I want to know some of you guys' influences. Like, who is it that you've been, I mean, over the years and you were growing up, who is it that you guys were really like, man, I want to be like that guy someday?
Oh, we listen to like a lot of Wu-Tang Clan.
I mean, true, but
Ghost
Sublime, Nirvana, Fiddler, Descendants, a lot of punk shit, a lot of, mostly stuff that they played on GRD back in the day. So
Nice.
like Alice in Chains and all that.
No, I can hear
Good
it.
stuff.
I can hear it in the melody, man. You guys got that melody, and I like that. If you can keep going with that shit,
Yeah.
bring it back because it's long overdue to start bringing some of that shit, that melodic melody. I don't know how to explain that grunge Nirvana style melody, but it's amazing. I love that sound.
You know what?
That's my
Thank you.
You know, I was just thinking about too. If my viewers out there, if you guys could help me with the swear jar, actually, we're gonna see if we can do this with the super chat. Start donating to the super chat on YouTube, and then let's see if we can save me from my swear jar.
Oh, that's good.
So, anyways, those are great influences too. Yeah, by the way, I mean, I myself, when I was growing up, I was one of those people that was listening to the Dead Kennedys and shit like that when it came.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys check those guys out. Fuck yeah, dude, that
For
was
sure.
some killer shit, man. Now the music video for Wheat. I want to know about this video because it being okay. Now I'm watching the video. And I'm wondering it's put together. Obviously, there's a lot of green screen activity in this, right? There's, I mean, the production is fucking top notch. It looks great, dude.
That's Cody. That's all Cody.
Who did that?
Cody.
Cody,
He did
you
it
did-
all in his basement.
Oh my god, dude! What kind of a setup do you got down there?
It's just like a Dell computer, man, with like Adobe Premiere,
It's
like
so
the
bad.
most basic one. But
Yeah.
fucking, it works, dude. It works.
But fucking it works. Hell yeah, man! I like that.
Exactly.
But fucking it works.
But fucking it works.
But
dude.
fucking.
But fucking dude, check it out.
Dude, it is badass though. The music video is fucking
Badass, but
bad-
fucking. I mean, what's up with you, Nate? What the fuck, dude? You call out anything? Ooh, but. Did someone say something about an asshole? Ooh, he he perks right up.
He's all about foot stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Just all-
Oh my god!
Oh,
you don't
that's
even
not
know,
even
bro.
nothing. But the video, okay, so because this is being released now, I've always been wondering about this, like these new music videos that are coming out right after the coronavirus and all this shit, like the lockdown where
Yeah.
we were all suspended. You know, we were suspended for a certain time. Our
Yeah.
governor told us no, and some tell you maybe I can't do it right now. I can't contact the governor. Usually, we've had the governor on our show before.
Several times.
Several
yeah.
times. Yeah. We've talked with her. But how did you guys produce this? How did this all happen when you were being locked down? I mean, did you guys get together? Did you guys break the fucking rules?
Well, I mean,
We did what we had to
we had
do.
to do what we had to do, you know.
Hey, that sounds like
But-
an allegation right there.
I can neither confirm nor deny this allegation at
But,
this
well,
time.
tell us about how long did it take? How long were you guys working on this this project here?
Well, we had one take, and then that was kind of just not great. And we were all having a shit day. The lighting was like garbage. So we scrapped that one. And then we had a bunch of buddies over, said we were doing another shoot, and then just whipped it out in like, I don't know, 3-4 hours.
Yeah, whip it out. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, just
When you
whipped it
guys-
out.
When you say you scratched the other one, did you just still save the footage though?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we
cool.
still got it.
Yeah,
That would be
Always
cool.
do that.
Years down the
Always do
line,
that.
dude. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
because there's reusable shit right there. You know,
You
like
never
I
know
mean,
what
you know,
you
you
use.
might be
For
able to
sure.
throw it in. I'll produce during the coronavirus. Then that's what I'm understanding this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was towards the beginning, and I think most of us were on unemployment. I was the only one who had a job at
Wasn't
this
that
point.
fucking
still.
awesome? Wasn't that fucking
Yeah,
awesome?
it was so great to have a job, and everyone else got to stay home. Woo!
Oh my god, that sucked. Yeah, it was. That was a nightmare. I didn't even want to get started on
money's
that
money,
shit.
you know.
Yeah, money's money. So tell us about the band really quickly, if you could, because the Cosmic Dregs coming out of Holland, Michigan. You guys, what kind of shoes you guys wear? You guys got the wooden shoes? You guys got wooden?
No. I got Vans that are all beat up, and they say "piss rat" on them. Out of those, like like kids bracelets with all the letters. I got those on the shoestrings.
Okay.
It says piss rat.
Uh-huh.
No wooden shoes over here.
We all just wear skate shoes, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no wooden shoes involved down there. Dan's Dan is on the show too, but he's like texting the fucking crazy.
Something happened. Something happened.
Aren't you a host? You got to pay attention, man. Come on.
Something fucking happened, man. I texted the wrong person some personal shit. I had to do some explaining. I'm sorry. It just happened, dude. All right? So, Nate, take it the fuck away.
Wait a minute, now.
I mean, God.
He's going to throw his headphones and like walk off.
Is that like some of these? Is that like when you did this? Like you like
shit, man. Hey, listen, those were personal pictures to my lady, and you broke into my. I went out for a cigarette. I came back. He had messaged himself all my fucking pictures, and then puts them out. I said, okay, you know what? We're gonna make a fucking calendar out of this shit. It's the new political.
Yeah, you should sell it for like $10.
Look, he's about to grab a whole handful of ass. Right
There's
there.
a whole bunch of
Shut
them. Really.
the fuck up.
I mean,
Look at you. All right, dude. That's
First one was better. That was too good, man. He puts it up again.
Get it out of there. Get it out of there.
Anyways, guys, let's get back to being serious now. The band. Tell us about how long you guys have been around now. I mean, the Cosmic Dregs. I know that I saw you guys. I saw one of you guys' music videos quite a while back. I think it was actually Clock that I saw.
I think it was Clock. You messaged us a while back. And I don't know what happened, but
yeah.
You know, we're here now, and we appreciate you having us on.
Yeah, I think it was during the Corona. It was during all that coronavirus shit. And
yeah.
I just swore again. Donate
how
to
long
the
we
super chat. What's
been
that?
together?
Yeah, how long have you guys been together now?
2014.
I'd say probably since like 2016.
We've had a couple lineup changes. So we don't need to
for a
get
second
into
there,
that.
you caught me off guard. How long have we been together? 26, 24, 18?
Yeah, I'm 50, man.
I'm like, what, 26?
I go way back.
I'm waiting for years. He's like, 2016.
So you guys have had, you said some lineup changes along the way. I mean, who's been kind of the core person in this band? Who's been holding this all together, keeping this dream alive?
Cody and I.
You guys.
Cody and I, yeah. At one point, I was on drums, and then we needed a bassist. So Cody bought like a shitty $200 one from Guitar Center or whatever. I just started ripping it up.
Hell yeah.
And
dude.
you guys were jamming the Wu-Tang at the entire time, too. You
Maybe.
guys ever do
time.
Hell yeah.
You guys ever do like Wu-Tang like live or anything like that? Like a rock?
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we went to Riot Fest back in 2015, and they were there. Some dude was like smoking crack in the audience. It was great.
Yeah, brother.
This guy like fell out of a tree. Something else. They put on a good show. They know all their hits, and then they just chop and screw all the good bits.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I feel like I missed out on that.
What?
Should have been there for that, for smoking the crack and the falling out of the tree.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Don't get that, man. That's a problem with not having concerts. There's none
Right.
of these fucking stories.
Yeah.
We
to
need
tell.
more stories of people like being in venues that you shouldn't be doing crack, and you have that story now.
Absolutely, you should be watching some guy do
You
crack.
should be smoking crack.
I mean, don't you smoke crack. Let the homeless guy that fell out of the fucking tree smoke the crack. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it anyway. So you can
It's
just, you
Chicago,
can
man.
watch
They gotta do what they gotta do.
Chicago. I mean, he's lucky he died from crack. I mean,
So you guys are putting together all your music videos yourselves. Is that what I'm understanding? Like every single one of them is being put together by you guys.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
There was a couple. I think the first couple we put out that we had other people do for us, and then after that, we just kind of figured it was easier for scheduling purposes and to get it the way we wanted it to look and sound, and it's more fun to do it yourself anyway. Bring in your own ideas. You make the shooting schedule. You say when you're tired, you say fuck this, and then
Right.
cut, and then drink some beers, have some friends over.
Dan's laughing at something back here.
I can see your screen too, man.
I didn't see what it was. What were
Yeah,
you looking
dude.
at? I was trying to see it.
She-male porn, dude. I just saw.
She-male porn? No, there was no she-male porn. What the fuck?
Speaking of porn, we might start putting our videos up on Pornhub. I've been thinking that's a good idea.
That might work out.
Because who else is doing that shit, you know?
What's the other one? The OnlyFans? You guys get yourselves an OnlyFans?
Yeah, we're going to get an OnlyFans.
That's a good idea.
Am I the only one trying to get Nate to swear here?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to swear.
Yeah, where are the donations? Come on,
we need to get some donations. We need to do the super chat
real.
so that I can swear. You start donating money, and I'll be able to swear.
Then he can.
You
It's
know,
paid
then
for.
It'll be paid for.
Paid
Yeah.
for by you. Pay for his swears. If you guys want him to swear, pay for him.
Yeah, you're paying his kids, so like he
How
gets
much-
a college
how
fund
Yeah,
or
you're
something.
donating to a
How much
child.
is it for a per swear word, dude?
$1.
What?
$1.
A fucking dollar?
Yeah, $1 swear.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
like
He
a
said he
nickel
racked
or a
up like
dime.
5.
No, they're pulling fucking paper. Ah, damn! Oh man.
Well,
You should
gonna buy
get
it.
like a little counter in the corner or something.
So when can we see you guys? when can we see you guys performing live here in the next motherfucking shit ass motherfucks?
Oh, dude, you just went way
we're
over.
doing
That's like an
we got
extra
a
$2 you racked up.
No, that was.
I only gave you 3, dude. Count before you start swearing. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, where can we see you in the next few months?
We got a show coming up at a festival actually in Sparta. I think it's September 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with you guys heard of Grave Next Door? We've done a couple shows with them, and they're
Grave
setting up
Next
a
Door?
festival.
Grenade store?
Grave Next Door.
Grave Next Door.
Okay.
No,
They're like
you know what? I think I've
like
seen
a
that name.
sludge
Yeah.
doom band.
Yes, I have seen
They're pretty
that.
good.
They're kind of like a band like what was our one buddy's the Doom band? We played them around on the
Hey, stop right there.
you remember them? Come on, brother.
God, it's right freaking there. It's
Where's the Cosmic Dregs premium Snapchat is what people are wanting to
I
know.
don't know how to use that shit. It's so over my head. Snapchat. Oh, like my girlfriend will send me a snap, and I'll get it, and I'll send it back, and then I don't know. It's
You don't like the
I'd
Snapchat?
just rather. I'd rather just use like Facebook Messenger or text or something.
Oh.
It just makes a lot more sense to me.
Nate Gortho. What was it called?
Cruthu.
Cruthu.
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu. Yes, that's what it was.
Cthulhu.
That's who it was. Yes, it was Cthulhu.
Okay.
That's the one.
That was the band. That was like the Grave Next Door. There was like a Doom
like
type
the-
of a band.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
okay.
Sure. Yeah, so they're putting a festival on in Sparta. I think they got 9 bands signed yet. They don't have the name of it or the lineup really out yet. But if you keep on their page, I'm sure they'll put it out soon.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, you know what? We got this goofy thing that we do on the show. And then I'm gonna throw this.
You want me to show my tits?
No. I'm gonna throw this at Dan right now. We haven't done this in forever, but I feel like pulling it out of nowhere and just seeing if we can pull this off.
I mean, we don't have anything.
We haven't
written down.
scripted anything for this one, but we're gonna see if
Perfect.
we
Us
can
neither.
do this. Just because it's a fun little game that we like to play. It's not a game.
Great.
It's not a fucking game.
It's not a fucking game,
I
man.
just
It's
swore.
real life. It's real shit.
Just swore again.
It's really not a game, though.
No, it's not a game. I mean, it's we have to position ourselves properly here. Dan, we have to get you all in the line of fire, so to speak.
Are we doing this right now? What the fuck?
You guys are making me nervous, man. What's going on here?
Hold on, man.
We really have nothing here. I have no.
You're gonna
idea.
do one of the like at a petting zoo with they got the plywood cut out with like the farmer painted on it. Gonna put like my ass or my face next to an ass or something.
Oh, no.
Something-
Okay, let's see if we can
something
pull
like
this
that.
off. All right, stay right there, guys.
All right.
Let's see if this will work. Stay with us for just a second.
Between two sperms, let us pick your brain and find out all the vital information. Between two sperms, We can learn about you and we can do an interview between two sperms. You can be you and you can tell us all about you. Between two sperms.
You're just standing in the bidet.
This is interesting. Keep going.
You guys don't do that?
Keep going.
You
keep
just
going.
you just stand in the shower and you take a shit and then you just push it down the drain.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep
yeah,
going,
and then like you wash off afterwards.
Keep going.
I mean, for me, man, it depends on the day. You know, sometimes you got to stand up to wipe.
You know what? I wanted to
Stand
let
up.
you know
Stand up.
that nobody could hear us just now, so we have to start this all over.
No one could hear
Oh,
that.
damn.
Good. Perfect.
So go again. Did you when it
Yeah,
comes
so
to when it
I
comes
definitely
to you,
shit
when-
in the eye.
Quiet.
Yeah,
I was
wait, hold
mad.
on,
Quiet.
Shit
hold
in the
on.
Quiet.
shower.
Quiet.
All right, sir.
Quiet,
just
sir.
a second. We have to ask you the
Okay.
question.
Quiet,
Sorry.
sir.
When it comes to us, when it
Yes,
comes to
sorry.
wiping your butt, do you stand up or do you sit down?
I shit in the shower.
You shit in the
I
shower.
shit.
okay, that's
I
enough.
shit in the shower
no more.
and then it puts you
That-
down.
Dan,
no.
your
there.
question.
Shh. Keep going.
God.
Keep going.
Dan,
Keep
your
going.
question. Dan, your question.
Would you rather be ugly but smell amazing, or be
Already do that.
or be beautiful and smell like shit?
Do that one too. Fuck.
Which
this
one
is
would
hard.
you rather? Go.
I do both all the time. It's a never-ending cycle.
You do both?
Do both.
That's what
yeah.
you'd rather have both?
Do you like
Both.
breathing?
Both.
Cody?
I love
Cody?
both.
Do you like breathing? Is breathing fun for you?
Breathing good. I love breathing.
Breeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Breathing good.
Nate. Okay, shh, guys. Nate.
Oh, it's my question.
Yes.
Do you love your moms?
I love my mom. Yes. She's done a lot for me. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you love
Yes.
each other's moms?
Yeah. Cody's mom's pretty great.
Yes, we do.
She's good at cooking. Is that it?
Okay. And begin.
And
Nate,
because
Perfect.
today,
All right.
did you ride your bicycle? Go.
did I write
I'm
No,
my
I
asking
bicycle?
Nate a question, guys.
Oh,
Shh.
him. Shit.
Nate. I'm
That's
getting to
the-
your guys'
Between two
questions.
sperms, let us pick your brain and find out all the vital information. Between two sperms, we can learn about you and we can do an interview. Between two sperms, you can be you and you can tell us all about you. Between two sperms.
That's voted as the worst song on the internet too.
That is.
It
It
was
is.
the
It's up there.
worst song ever written.
It's up there.
It's pretty fucking bad.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for chatting with us. We do want to play your song.
Yeah,
because
thanks for having us.
Dude,
People
for
are
real,
getting
you
sick of
guys.
watching us being dumbass sperms. So we're gonna turn the attention to your guys' music video, and we want to remind
thank
everybody
you.
too. Please go and check these guys out on YouTube. We have the link in the description down below. Go and click on it. Subscribe to these guys. Check them out. The Cosmic Dregs coming out of Holland, Michigan, wearing wooden shoes and all that look
All
like
solid.
yeah, they're keeping it real down there, man. And I can't wait to see these guys blow up because they're like I think this is one of those bands right here that has definitely got that new age sound, new age grunge. You know, like is what I would have to say. Kind of, you know, like
new age sound.
Second wave grunge.
Second wave.
Like how ska has like 3 waves, you know.
Right.
Grunge wave 2.
There we go.
You know,
the waves.
I think reverting more back to the original style. That sounds nice. That sounds real good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes and chatting with us tonight, man. It's very cool to meet you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Anytime you want us back on.
No, we'll get a hold of you. You know what? Because I was thinking when I was saying earlier, I was saying the Dregs, right? I was like,
why did you say that?
I don't even know
You
because
made me think that the Dregs.
but if you put the Dregs and the Cosmic Dregs in the same band, like in the same show, you know, that would be a cool fucking lineup, dude. I mean, that would
we just
it would be like a
just put fucking fake mustaches on.
It would be like it'd be a cosmic comic strip.
It'd be a Cosmic Drug, the Cosmic Dregs. Yeah,
Sounds like a fucking weed strain.
Okay, well, like audio slaves, like Rage Against the Garden is really what they are. Have you ever thought of that?
That does sound like, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, Rage Against Machine band got with Chris Cornell.
Well,
okay.
Thank you so much for chatting with us, guys. We're going to play your music right now, and we, like I said, telling everybody, please go check these guys out. Subscribe to them on YouTube, watch them, and love them, and follow them, and show up to all their fucking shows and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
You too.
Yep.
Thanks. Bye.
Brother! Oh, we cut him off. Sorry about that. Cut him off there. Sorry, dude.
Dude, those guys are fun. That was a really good time. We fucked with them. Why did we fuck with them so bad? You did Between Two Sperms. It's
been a while since we fucked with any guests, you know?
I think it felt good. But I used like old recycled. I don't have any. Those are good questions, solid questions.
All right, we got David Hurley who's asking me if I've seen this and all this stuff. What is he saying on the live stream there? David Hurley. And I love how we get everybody's attention when we have no sound. Why the fuck is it like that? Like I don't want to have to do that. You guys can chat with us while we're on the show. You know, like we can communicate the entire time with our little chat screen. You know, I mean, you guys can talk to us. So I mean, even if our sound is on, you can contact us. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying, Dan?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay, here you go, everybody. This is the brand new song "Wheat," which is by the band that we just got done talking to. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop. Here you go.
Look at me.
Check them out right here. Go subscribe to them later on, and hey, if you're bored, subscribe to us. Throw us a subscription real quickly, man. I would love to see that.
We're rolling.
Damn, dude. Last night was crazy.
Yeah, dudes, how did we survive that?
I don't even know, man.
Hey, you got the remote?
Skeletons out of the closet, man. You're trying your luck. Trying your luck. Face down in a fucking casket. Acid eyes, always with your fucking empathy. You're changing and you feel the sun. You're so alive and you act so dead. No self-esteem, just cosmic dread.
Yeah, dude. Know what I mean, brother? Chill out, who do the Corona jam, you know what I'm saying? Brother! Tell your children not to drink that crap. Tell your children to drink only Coke if they're twisting a cap, brother. Brother! Can you keep Coke in the dark for life? You tried to hide Coke from a waiting world. Oh, brother. Brother. Father. I'll take your daughter on a Coke horse ride. I'm gonna show her my 2-liter. Oh, brother. Not about to drink a Sprite. But if you want a carbonation burn, I can show you what it's like. Until your throat is bleeding. No, I won't slam nothing flat. But if you want to chug a Coke with me, I could definitely put one back. Brother, tell your children put that Pepsi down. Don't shake it up and slam it on the ground. Oh, brother. Bottle, do you want to bang lips with me? Do you want me to drink everything? Oh, Coke bottle. Not about to slam a coast right, but if you want carbonation burn, I can show you what it's like until you drown his brother. Not about to slam nothing flat.
Fucking stupid.
Dude,
Welcome back,
Coaster's
everybody.
coming
It's
for you
Sideshow
now,
Nate
man.
and Dan Straight here, south of the Straight Show. Mr. Marcus over there in the corner. He's hanging out here.
Yeah,
always.
yeah, we're hanging out.
Oh,
We're
we had
doing
to
it,
we had
man.
to adjust his camera. That's what it is.
Oh, brother.
You're gonna look at me.
Dude, that song is so good,
Mark
dude.
Vision.
I like the original, the Coke version better.
You like the Coke version, the Cokester version?
I do.
Well, we were going to have on tonight. We were going to have on the Cosmic Dregs right now, but we're not the Cosmic Dregs. Gosh, I just got done having the Cosmic Dregs on.
The Brothers Crunch.
The Brothers Crunch. Brothers Crunch. We're going to have the Crunchsters. Crunch. The Brothers Crunch.
Like Captain Crunch,
Arr. Yeah.
but Brothers Crunch.
But unfortunately they had to cancel at the last minute. We had some testicle difficulties that happened, so it wasn't going to be. Unfortunately, it wasn't going to be happening.
Nate, I heard you have lots of testicle difficulties.
I've been sitting. You know what? I got to tell you this. You know, I mean, to get to the real. I've been sitting on my balls a lot more, and I think this might be like a 30-year-old thing, maybe, or a 40-year-old thing.
30-year-old thing,
40,
huh?
40. You turn 40 and you start sitting on your balls more. And I have you guys
It's true.
experienced that? Like,
if
is
you
that
ever
because
look
you guys
over and
this
you see
you're
a tear going down my eye, it's because I sat on my balls. And yes, I've done it.
You do it,
Oh,
Mark.
you
You
guys
sat
know.
on your balls.
Dude,
quick?
I got my hands down my pants constantly, and I adjust. All right, I
I've
know,
been-
I know when I'm sitting
You
down.
shake my hand a lot.
Wow. you can feel the sweat from my balls, all right? And under Corona, I don't shake anybody's hand anymore.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
It's
I was
over.
just gonna say.
Dude,
wait
you
a minute. With
just
the
gave me the
Corona and all this
slap.
shit, you're saying that you put your hands down your
We
pants
did the old school
and you go out
hand
into
slap,
the
and then I
public
went
and-
like this.
I
and our,
touched nothing.
the old school
Hey,
hand
hey,
slap.
hey.
we did, Mark.
We did, man.
All right, that's cool. That's cool, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
so we're not gonna have the Brothers Crunch on tonight.
Not having them on, dude.
But yeah, that
Hey,
sucks.
you know what else isn't happening tonight?
What?
I thought you put together a whole new template. There was
I
gonna
did,
be
but
a
it
new
didn't
look
work.
to the show. What didn't work? What happened?
It was coming out all squatty and weird.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if I can change it on the fly. I might be
yeah,
able to
it's like
change it
you.
while we're doing it.
You're very squatty and weird.
No, I don't want to try to mess
Well,
with
I mean, I
anything
like
right
what you have here. You know, the little oval text scroll is kind of goofy, but also you got my old branding up there, New Leonard.
now. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I got to change that
Can
up.
I
Well,
just
you
give you
got to
a new
send it. You
slide?
gotta,
Yeah,
I think I
just-
got it. I just gotta incorporate it into the slideshow.
And then whoever that
Slideshow Nate.
and then whoever that redneck is over there right above where it says chat box.
Yeah, that little
Yeah, that's
dweeb.
that's
Coaster.
the man himself.
Brother! You know, I've heard that Coaster has a big fan, too, that's going to be coming to the show soon. His name is Darian, who's a really big fan of the Coaster. Yeah, yep.
Man, if I could just get the Coaster to show up, or just like take my place for the night,
Right,
Like,
yeah.
dude, come in, do the show.
Well, I think
for
we're gonna
me.
have to set something up with him. I mean, Darian's been in contact with me for a little bit. Said that the Coaster apparently, like what has happened, the Coaster saved Darian's life. Darian
Whoa.
was like Coke Hogan's influence on him saved his life. It
With
changed
Coca-Cola
With the
or
positive influence.
the
Drink-
positive message of Coke Hogan spreads.
was it green Coke or what was it?
That's Coke Life, and it does help with the therapy
Yeah.
that he offers. Remember, he does.
He does
therapy.
mention that too. That there was that video actually. The one for the
inspirational one for
It
the.
was very inspirational to him. Yeah, he said
where
that.
he's talking at the show.
What's that?
When he was at the show talking.
Yeah. When he was when he was
He was here at the studio, wasn't he?
yeah.
He came through the door, said it before. He ain't
Yeah.
gonna drink a Pepsi no more, something like that.
Yeah. He was a good. He
Kicked
was
the
a
door
good
open,
kid.
came in, and he was like, brother,
Yeah.
and did his entry.
He saved my life.
It was
Wow.
inspirational to me as well.
Yeah. So
Or was it the one where he was over? He was talking about He just released it. Here we go again.
That is disgusting,
dude. Dude, you know what, bro? Everyone that has heard that so far is like, gross.
Yeah. Dude, nobody's going to be impressed with your fart tape. No, like...
I think it's impressive.
Like, everybody
bro.
in...
Don't get me wrong.
No.
Dude!
Everybody in theory is like, that's hilarious, right? Like, to just say it, like,
Yeah.
dude, we're doing the fart reel, and even some of the, like...
It's
like, he
actually
had Gordy
great.
Garris on, and it just looked like he was grimacing when he was
I
like...
got Gordy's fart.
He sent us a fart.
He sent us a fucking fart.
He sent us a fart, dude.
Yeah.
Was it
In your
really his
face.
fart?
Yes, it was his fart. He
Alright,
sent us a
alright,
fucking
alright,
fart.
in my face. Anyways,
I've got his fart. I'm
Dude,
gonna pull
my
it out.
point is...
You know what? Every time you play that, I swear I could smell a fucking fart. Dude.
Is he
Please.
listening to it? You know, is anybody going to sit around and be like, you know what, dude? Like, it's funny at first,
Let me
but
tell
they
you
want to
something.
hear it.
If you got little kids of any kind and you got this fart reel and you could play it, you'll have kids on the ground dying.
Well, what's funny at first is that it's like a fart reel's funny. You know, I mean, sound effects are funny. But knowing that this flatulence came from your fucking nasty ass truly disgusts me.
Not
Like, it
just
makes me
him.
want you to get like stand up. You're not allowed to sit in my
These
chair.
are farts from
Get out of my
real
chair.
butts.
fucking-
People you know. People
Wait,
from your community.
You got to do the deep voice guy, the big
This
voice.
summer,
Big farts.
big farts
From
coming
real
out
butts.
of people's butts.
Real butts.
Real butts. Real farts. It's a fart parade coming to a community near you.
I played that just because I saw Mike on his phone. And I just wanted to surprise him because he hates it when I play that. He doesn't like the fart machine, the fart parade,
Right.
parade of farts.
But you know what? Because it's like, it's one thing if you went online and like gathered up a bunch of fart sounds or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah, these
But
are
these
real.
are real.
Real deal, dude.
Real
I mean,
farts
genuine.
from real butts. I mean, it's really beyond slapstick at this
Here we
point.
go.
It's like disgusting to people.
Wait, let me play
And you know, we also did come up with a great idea called pubic pets. We're encouraging people to mail us in your pubic.
Do not do that. And if you, what's your address, Nate? Tell them your fucking address. Dude, if I get pubes mailed to my house,
Listen, man.
the
it's
show
for a
will
good
not be
fault.
hosted here
It's
anymore.
for a good
That's like-
cause.
no, it's not.
We're
for-
trying to
what's the
make
cause?
little pets, little animals
That's
out
disgusting.
of them
Out
that
of
we can
pubic
send
hair.
to people in
People in prison.
or
I'm
in
We want to
bad
help the
situations.
people in prison.
I'm
To
serious.
bring people out of a bad situation.
Fucking anything mailed to south of the Straits will go to Dan or Nate's house, not to my house anymore.
Okay.
Like,
Well, has some pretty raunchy shit showed up, or
did you ever send out that swag box to the dude you were trying to raise shit for before?
No, I still got to get that out. I still got to get that out to him, dude.
Why bother now?
No, I still got to get that out to Mace. It's Mace Bayers.
Yeah,
of,
people
I
people
do
mailing
that too.
homemade stickers to my house and shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I got them. I've got them all
and,
right
and
over here in the
pictures
corner.
of themselves. Yeah, like we got like a band photo. Like this dude doesn't want like.
Yes, he does, dude. Yeah, dude. They
Yeah.
said, like, be
Are you kidding
inspirational
me?
to help him through his tough time. You got in a car in a motorcycle accident,
I
for fuck's
suppose.
sakes, man.
I
you need to
just
talk
send
to
him-
Dan the fan.
Dan the fan.
Send him
He'd like.
money, dude. That's what he wants.
He doesn't
can't
want
work
to send
right
him
now.
like,
Fucking
like
send
a
him money.
fucking kid's birthday. Like you just give him a card. Here's a card and $5.
It's
you
the same.
know?
That's exactly what you did. You sent him the card without the $5. You sent him a pic. Like, here's our holiday photo, but here, no $10. Just
We were gonna send him
Oh,
the South of the
shit.
Straight shoes, Dan.
Oh my god, yeah.
my kid wore those shoes.
Well, your kid can have them.
He wears them. Yeah, of course he can have them. He took them.
He took
said,
'em.
"You know
He's
what?
like,
These
"Go-
fit. I'm wearing them."
These are dope, bro.
But you know what we were going to be doing in between after
I hate you
after
guys.
we were going to talk to the guys from Brothers Crunch. We were going to talk to Damien, and I'm going to see right now. Actually, we might be able to get in touch with Damien on the Discord. Let's see if he's he's available. I'll just give him a ring right now. If anything, you know, I mean, something to keep things moving instead of talking about our
Fart parade.
fucking farts.
You know what? We wanted to do something to bring the community together. We asked
Yeah.
people to send us in farts. It's something we can all come together on. It's a fart.
We're trying to
parade.
help
It's
the
a parade.
community.
Come on, man.
Not just the community, but like
And
the
everyone
the
laughs.
pubes. Mark, you got such a bad problem with the pubes. Just
I
don't
mean,
get
if
it.
I
they
just
were
got a problem with
mailed-
you using my address for your antics.
That we do use the address for everything.
And then you guys talk a lot of shit
We'll
online
give you guys
too.
another address.
And I'm
We'll
like,
get a
dude,
PO
at some
box.
point you're gonna piss somebody off, and they're gonna come here thinking they're getting at Dan and Nate. And so I'm like, dude, hey, listen, this is just one show, all right? There's 4 other shows that are hosted.
I'll be
out of
honest,
this
dude. I
studio.
thought that was it last week or the week before? I was like, is there somebody showed up here at the fucking studio?
Yeah, we get the occasional walking off the street, and we try to explain to people that we just don't do the walk-ins anymore like we used to. We've got like a more coordinated effort here to try to put something good together. So that's what we've been doing. You know,
about all we can do is
scheduling
try to-
people to get in instead of. Just accepting crazy guests walking in saying
Coming
"Guess
out of
what? I'm
nowhere,
here."
out of the blue. I mean, at least you got to contact us first. You can't
Yeah,
just
I
come
mean, we
walking
can
in
set
out of
something up.
nowhere like, hey, here I am.
We put it through a vote, and there's 3
Consensus.
There's 3 other people, and there's a committee here, and
A committee?
Yeah.
Jesus, just keep track of your guests.
We're trying to keep it.
Let me paint a picture.
Tight.
For anybody watching, okay, like I'm very proud of the home studio, you know, and and actually during this COVID times, I'm very happy that it's here because I didn't go because I had been working towards.
You made this. You
getting a lease elsewhere,
Yeah.
and taking these shows off property, but instead I've maintained it here. But dude, these guys will have guests on, and then they'll be like, yeah, the bathroom's just inside, just going. They don't know these motherfuckers. They just send just random dudes into my home. My wife's in the kitchen, like making dinner and shit. And I've tried to say, like, hey, if you got somebody that's got to take a piss or something, Dan, walk them in. All right,
Yeah.
Nate, hold down the
I
show.
always do.
But like, at least send somebody that knows the family into the house before it's just
Nate,
like,
he's the one.
he's got to host the show.
I got to host the show. Yeah, you got to.
That's before the show even starts.
Dan's got a gimpy leg
No,
though
it's
now.
like in the middle of the show.
Okay,
It'll be-
I'll gimp my leg, and that's another thing we can talk about too, because I know you wanted to hear about the gimpy
Oh
leg.
yeah, Dan got a gimpy leg. He was going to tell us about his.
Was I going to tell
Listen
you about
to
it?
this. This is the funny thing too. I mean, this is where you just Dan. You got to realize you're old. You're getting too old to be doing these these things. But go ahead, tell us how you gimped yourself up.
I don't know how I gimped myself. Well, I do know how I did. If you guys want to know, what happened was I tore my Achilles tendon in my right leg, and how I did that was actually it's kind of funny. It was like 3 days after my 41st birthday, so it was like, oh hey, my body's like, hey, you're 41 now. You got a break. So we got to break something. So that's what happened. Well, my daughter's birthday is the day after mine. And for her birthday, she got a longboard. And
A
she got, like-
longboard?
yeah, and it's like a heavy.
It's like the
sucker.
safer kind of skateboard, right?
I don't. Is it a safer?
Aren't they a little bit safer?
I mean, I've been
Well,
skating.
there's no
skateboards.
nose or tail on it. I always feel weird.
Right. It's
right?
not a
Like,
trick board. It's just for like cutting and curving and
Right,
it's
yeah,
for-
going
it's
down hills.
quick. And you don't get as jammed up on rocks and stuff with a longboard. Although you can get hit with a rock and it'll slide you stop. But anyway, she gets on it, she's riding it, and I'm like, are you? I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're right-handed, right? She's skating goofy. I was like, although that's pretty cool that you're skating goofy, try to skate with like your left foot forward instead. You know
why? What's wrong with her skating? the way
because
that she's
she's
comfortable with?
right-handed.
That
so
doesn't matter.
I just wanted, maybe she'd never ridden before. She didn't know how to start doing it.
Yeah, but that's
so
what
I'm
was-
like, typically, if you're right-handed, you skate like this. Skate however you want. But she was just having a hard time figuring it all out. So I was like, all right. I jumped on it, started pushing it, and I was like, man, this thing is smooth. It's fast. It's sweet, right?
Right.
And so I just start pumping it, man. I get ahead of everybody because we're all on like a family bike ride.
Yeah.
I get ahead of everyone, man. I'm hauling, dude. I'm cooking. I'm doing like power pumps, dude. Like, boom, boom.
Capture that.
And wham.
What's that?
I felt like a reverberation.
I'm
You
doing
know what it
power
felt
pumps.
like, dude? It felt like somebody threw a stick or something at me and
What was
hit
the
my
time?
leg, and all of a sudden it took me down.
Uh-huh.
But I felt a snap, and it was like a ping, and it like reverberated, man. And so I was like, crap, I just fell down. I thought my leg snapped or something.
Really?
I was like, because I went to push, and my leg just gave out, and I fell forward.
Okay.
Did tumble. I was hauling ass.
Yep.
But luckily, I didn't even get scraped up or beat up from that. I was on the tart trail. Well, at any rate, yeah. I'm like feeling my leg. I'm like, well, it didn't snap. It's not broken. So I went to stand up on it, and I went to lean forward, and there was like nothing there. So I just kind of went down. And that's how I broke the tendon on my leg at 41 years old. And it was high enough up where it was like 11 inches up where it happened.
Yep.
So, we don't think it's still got some hanging on. It didn't completely snap. It like, broke, but tore, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't require surgery. I can still kind of stand and limp around. And so we're going to go with the not surgery route because it's so high up.
The no surgery route.
Right.
Huh?
If they were to do surgery, they'd have to like cut through my calf muscle, which means it'd be like a year recovery.
You're an old man.
But the key is don't tear what's left. So I got to just kind of take it easy because then I would require surgery if I tore it. But for now, limping around, just taking it easy. Got a knee scooter thanks to Mark here. He had he made a post on Facebook and.
Hey, the community always comes together, and you know what?
Yeah.
Might I say that's something that you try to bring the community together on.
Is that something that you did? And you don't do it with farts?
Yeah,
you don't think the farts is a good idea?
That was good because it sure helped me out, man. And I'd like to say thanks for making that happen.
I was
still
trying to the next day too, even after you had one. I was like, let's see if we can keep on getting them.
I know this doofus, he's gonna like try to get you flooded with. Like we're gonna get Dan 10 scooters.
Dan's delusional. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He does need one.
He needs another one.
I'm like, I sent you a video on the picture. I'm like, this is a delusion. I'm not on this thing. But no, that was funny. And yeah, I did totally funk my leg up. But I think I'm gonna make it through.
That's good. We're going to play the song, this music video really quickly. Dan, you want to play a music video? Yeah. It's by the guys that we're going to be on the show tonight. We're going to have Call. We're going to have Call and Darren, the brothers of the Brothers Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Crunch.
Crunch. Crunch like your buzz. That scared you, Mark.
Damn,
Mark,
dude.
Mark popped up.
Did you see his fist like this?
I'm just here hanging out.
If he was squeezing balls, like with that fist, it'd be like balls popping out of the creases in his fingers.
Popping out of the creases of my fingers. It's like fucking potatoes. Like some mashed potatoes.
Crunch.
Crunch. Brothers Crunch. It's gonna be we're gonna have him next week.
How are you trying to act normal now? Yeah, Brothers Crunch.
Brothers Crunch is gonna be on next week with us to release their new music video. But this week we're gonna have them on, or we're gonna have their one of their only real music video that they have out there right now. But check this out, and after this we will be chatting with Damian Allen of ODP, the Obscurious DM Productions out there in Cadillac, or Kalkaska.
I hope you don't call him Mickey.
It's Mickey. Every fucking time.
Gonna burn this one down. them a zoo, and I tell you, boy, what you need to do, you got to burn the evidence down, burn it down, burn the evidence down, burn the evidence, burn the evidence down, burn it down, burn the evidence, burn the evidence. Burn the evidence, I burn the evidence, they're high all the time. My life sentence is the essences. Oh, the sense they bring pleasantness. So keep two, one for me, one for the president. It's proven good for president. I am in my element. Puff it, punk up past the pot. It's here to stay locked in and not. You want it cool and like out. For the liquor, take a shot. Like the reggae, want the rock. Waging war that's on the dock. Cause you wear the color. I'm shirtless, holler. You chase the dollar. I grow the ganja. I got my garden. I got my children. I got my freedom. So all you got to do, you I got nothing for you. You just go find what you need to find, yo. More clever than your pop jack. More handsome than your man's more country than your boy Roy. The crew get high, stay high all the time. So mind your own business and don't you mind mine. Burn the evidence down. Burn it down. Burn the evidence. Burn the evidence down. Burn it down. Burn the evidence down. Burn the evidence down. Burn it down. Burn the evidence down. Burn it down. Burn the evidence.
Turn the evidence down, brother. Oh yeah,
Man,
brother.
Dude, that's dope.
I thought that was awesome. Not just
Man.
the track, but then like recognizing Halo Horn
Studios, yeah.
Studio. You know,
I'm shit raw, baby.
I'm shit raw, baby.
my man on drums wearing that Dare shirt too.
Yeah.
How many of us,
Dare?
dared to learn about drugs?
Many of us,
because
I
of that
believe.
shit.
We all
How many
dared
of us
to
were
learn.
actually almost influenced because of it?
I
mean, there was that too.
It helped out some, but
I
many
learned
times
about-
we were in there and I was like, wait, that does what?
I learned about sex through sex ed. You know,
I
mean,
saw a guy roll around in his own puke on stage one time.
That was me. Yep, that was
So
that was
that
definitely
dude
me.
knew about drugs.
That guy was he was on some fucking drugs. We are going to contact right now Damien Allen. Damien, I said Damien, not Mickey, because it's Damien.
Who's
okay?
Mickey?
Who's Mickey is his wife. Mickey's his wife.
Why are you
and
talking
he's
about his
like
wife?
a dual tag team.
Yeah, they're like a dual tag team. Like
what?
Yeah, they're like a tag
they're
team.
like-
You know, like
it's always together. You say that.
Yeah, I got you.
yeah. They're like all of one.
But,
you know,
but, a
like-
tag,
screws
but a
up
tag
the
team's
name.
always dual.
But he always screws up the name. And
I always
calls
screw up the
Damien-
name. Yeah, I always call him Mickey and Damien, or Mickey. I call Damien Mickey. That's what it is.
You just screw it up. It's
I
great.
just screw everything up.
What up, bro?
I'm trying to play on screen right now, Damien. Actually, hold on. So we have got Damien on, who is the owner of ODP, Obscurious DM Productions out there
right.
in the Kiaska area.
Oh, hey.
In the Kasky area.
That's
yeah.
right, in the Kasky area. You know what? Actually, I was just thinking with the screen issue that we have right now, maybe if you turn your phone sideways, can you turn your phone landscape view? Maybe that would free up some of the area there. Yeah, that makes it look a little better.
Took up some real estate there.
Yeah. So we have. Oops, I'm fucking with things. Damien, tell us about this this act that you are working on, that you are working towards. You know, I mean, you're working with. Tell us more about it, because I want to save the venues just as much as anybody else out there, man. I mean, that's one thing right there where we're going to be. We need for for entertainment. So what are we seeing here? What's this this whole proposal, this act?
Well, we had this conversation not too long ago that all the venues are closing down. Streeters is gone now up here. So now COVID comes and nobody's playing anywhere, and the entire state shut down. So there's a couple of groups that are out there that are trying to get the same benefits for venues and musicians that everyone else was getting. So if you were stuck home or underemployed, you were getting that little government bonus money.
Mm-hmm.
But venues, especially the independent venues, we were the first ones closed, and we're going to be the last ones to open, and a lot of people aren't going to make it through all this.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, that's
There's
I'm sorry. Go ahead. We got somebody who's saying that the video is not working for some reason. Scott Gromaski says that the video is not working. I mean, we having some testicle difficulties again.
I see it. I see it just fine.
I see him just fine. I think everybody else should be able to.
Can't take one guy's word for it, bro.
Can't. Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to fuck with shit at the same time.
All right,
I don't know why.
Anyway.
Yeah. Go ahead, Damien. Yeah. Sorry about that.
All right. So we're the last ones. We're the last ones to open all the independent venues. So there's a lot of companies that aren't going to weather this out. If we're not allowed to have shows for another 6 months, that's door guys, stagehands, sound engineers, rent's not being paid, mortgages aren't being paid, and NIVA, which is the National Independent Venue Association, is working on this Save Our Stages program with the Restart Act. And what they've been doing is they've been going to all the representatives in Congress and trying to get them to sign on to this so that the independent venues are able to get the same grant opportunities that a lot of other businesses already saw, because this is like the redheaded stepchild of all business. Who cares if your local bar can't have a band, or if your local venue can't have a band? Well, let's see everybody who likes live music, musicians, booking agents.
I care.
Yeah. Hard enough as it is to get shows going in before COVID. Now that COVID's here, that's $9 billion worth of money that's not being made and not moving through the economy with having venues shut down. $9 billion. That's a small country.
Right.
So is this this act, this is federal or this is Michigan?
It's a hashtag Save Our Stages. Hashtag Save Our Stages is what you got to look for, folks.
And you go to SaveOurStages.com for more information on this as well. This is on the federal level, but we still need our representatives on the state level to pay attention. We need Governor Whitmer to pay attention.
So
because these are people that can help push it. Not only that, the state has grant opportunities that can be made available as well.
That's what I was getting at. So for some of us, our local state senators also could help push this through.
Yeah, you want to contact both your state and federal senators and Congress people, your representatives, and just there's letters that you can send, form letters off of the Save Our Stages site. You can contact them, say, hey, kindly pay attention to the Save Our Stages, to the Restart Act. The biggest thing is the Congress breaks in August. And they were already talking about restart. They were already talking about a new stimulus package.
Yeah.
If they break in August, right now, Trump's gone ahead and said, well, you guys aren't playing right. You're not paying attention. Everybody's ignoring what's going on. Executive order. That executive order didn't cover this.
Right. That's highly unfortunate. So the Save Our Stages, you said it's on a federal level. Is that something that somebody local to Michigan started, or is there a who are the founders of this?
Yeah, the Save the Stage people.
There's the cats from this machine shop. There's all kinds of. You'll have to excuse me because I'll have to look at notes to remember everybody's name.
Right.
Well,
I mean, not necessarily everybody's name. It's a Michigan bred deal that's going on here.
That's one thing that I was getting at, and the other is really what I'm looking for is to find out who are the most appropriate to educate our local officials. So right now, I mean, we all, Nate can send a letter. I'll sign one of those letters.
Right.
I'm sure Dan will.
Yeah.
But who is contacting the offices? So say like Senator Stabenow has a local office just for our region, and that gentleman's name could be released, and we could have somebody who's representing our area for the Save Our Stages Act to contact and educate these people, because that's really who's doing the work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Congressman Bergman and Stabenow and Peters, they all they deal with so much in a day. They really rely on their staff to educate them heavily on that. And so who's got the street team formulated in order to make sure that those staffers are correctly educated on this issue?
Yeah, absolutely.
We sent letters directly to their offices via email.
Okay.
So Stabenow's office, Peter's office, those are two that jumped right on it right away.
Great.
We've even gone on the local level, like the president of Kalkaska sent a letter off to the of support to the government, the federal government, and to our local senators. The people who haven't answered on the local level is like we've been trying to contact Kurt Vanderwall and Darren Rendon, not heard anything back. But on the federal level, everyone we've sent something to has gotten that letter, and they've responded to it, and they've shown support.
Has it been introduced already? Like, has a representative already sponsored it and maybe got some co-signers, and it was introduced in the House or the Senate?
It's been sitting in the House, and what we're trying to do right now, there's been a lot of artist support. There's been bipartisan support in the government, and they're trying to get it in front of Marco Rubio right now, who's the head of that particular small business committee. He's the chair of the Senate Committee for Small Businesses and Entrepreneurship, and Senator Ben Cardin is ranking member of the Senate Committees on Small Businesses and Entrepreneurship. So those are the people that ultimately this needs to be fed down to.
Wow, man, this is like informative for me, man. I'm just sitting here just chewing it up, dude. This is great.
Well, it's
real material on the show tonight, folks.
You think about this stuff, like when it comes to like the I mean, okay, we were talking about, good causes and whatnot, Mark. I mean, there's obviously a fart tape isn't a good cause, but I mean raising funds to try to help Dan with his knee thing. That was a good thing. What about this? This is a little bit big of a different situation, but same type of a thing where we have to. I mean, and what is it like that we can do, Damien? Like, there's got to be something that we, as the people that are learning about this right now, that we can get involved in. What's the best first step that we can take?
You can go to SaveOurStages.com. There's information there. You'll be able to find form letters on the web. When you see somebody share it, because a lot of the local musicians, a lot of the Michigan musicians and venues have been posting this and sharing this. When you see it, share it on your Twitter, share it on your TikTok, share it on whatever social media you use. Use that hashtag, SaveOurStages. Take a minute, write that email, send that form letter off to your representative, send it to your city council, send it to your state representative, send it to your federal representatives, your senators, your representatives. Get it out there. Tell them you support this. And of course, the other thing you do, if there's any kind of show coming up anywhere in your area, go support it.
Gotcha. Yeah, here's the website right here, everybody. Save Our Stages. You can go and check out Save Our Stages, hashtag Save Our Stages. That's where, I'm sure all the Twitter feed, you'll be able to find out even more information about this stuff, too, just by typing that in. So, and then there was another one, too, wasn't there? You were talking about the NIVA. I think it was the NIVA Association.org.
Yes, that's NIVASSOC.org.
Okay.
And that'll bring you around full circle again to Save Our Stages too. But I mean, that's, there's everybody who plays music on a national or international level or a regional level. All of us, everybody got their start in an independent venue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody walked out and started playing, the Staples Center day one. We all started off in small venues, and that's where everybody gets their start. That's where you start building your fan base. That's the laboratory in which all the experiments become whole and go out in the world and do what they're supposed to do.
Right.
And you're looking at bouncers, door guys, sound guys, stage managers, stage hands, bartenders, cooks, blah 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 blah. If you happen to be in a place that has that, all those people are sitting without money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
All those all the overhead for that venue doesn't go away if there's not a show. You look at the Staples Center or Little Caesars Arena or Ford Field or Comerica Park, Pine Knob. I'm not going to call it by its new name. All these places can survive because they have corporate sponsorship, and eventually they're going to be able to put a show in there. You might not be able to go watch a basketball game in person, but you're going to be able to watch it on TV because they're all going to play in that arena.
Right.
You know what we need to do?
Figure out how to pay their bills. But if I can't go down to the machine shop and watch a show, or go over to Up North Grill and watch a show. Up North Grill right now, they're doing okay on the food end, but that rest of the building's got to be paid for too. And there's no shows happening at the moment.
You know, there's this conversation that I was having with my buddy Steve Machena. He's with the Boston area there. He had said it would be really cool if we could find you ever heard of a Musicians of the Round before type of a thing? Yeah. Well, if we could find a way to turn that into like a virtual type of a thing, like how we could do like a Musicians of the Round where we have multiple people that are on the screen. People can actually just sit there and attend and watch it, or you can be a part of it. Like you can be a part of the whole Musicians of the Round. Like, what if there's a way that we could take that with the venues? Like, I had this crazy idea watching a basketball game. Right, there was this person there. They have all these fake people. Have you seen this on the basketball games and shit like that?
I was watching a game today. Yeah.
Yeah, there's fake people. Yeah, they got fake people that are up in the stands and all this shit. And I was thinking to myself, like, this is actually a great money-making idea. Like, this is something that you could do, I think. And, I mean, we could have, like, big green screens, green screens all around the inside of the venue, right? To make it seem like people are in here, Like
the basketball games actually are doing that. Now, the baseball was all, like, cardboard cutouts, but the basketball games really is
it was, Dan. It was seriously. It was fucking cardboard cutouts.
No, but
yes,
the
but they were
NBA's
too
got
afraid
people,
to allow a
it's
boo
got people
response.
tuning in, and you can see their faces on the screens, all individually. So when they wave, they gonna do.
Yeah, they got like a little GIF or something like that they're doing. It's a repeating GIF that keeps on going over and over.
I was led to believe that was actual people. Like, it's actually people tuned in. And
maybe they are. Them. It could be that. That would be an even better idea. Then they're watching live, and their video is like they're really attending. Like maybe we could do that with the venues. Like we could find a way that we could do something like that, but we need cash to be able to figure that out. I mean,
well, I don't know.
Start doing larger live stream productions
at those venues, where we can still pay the bills at the venues, and all the audience is just streaming live and watching it go down, but it's still like a huge show.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be an idea of things that we can throw out there.
We've talked about the same thing because right now we have Halloween booked up with Tantric coming back. So we don't know when October comes where we're going to be at. When we had that booking,
Right.
it looked like we were going to be able to do 50% capacity.
Yeah. There's been so many festivals and shit that has been shut down too that we're not having this year. There's no Oscoda Rock Fest. There's no fair. We had no fair. We had
no powwows.
No old engine show.
There's not even any powwows. You don't even get the powwows.
No, none of
nothing.
Like none.
Like it's just there's just been. I don't know.
There's
really
got to
be a way. There's got to be a way that we can sit here and like adapt to the situation that we're currently in. I think that's.
Well, we have an outdoor venue that we can utilize, and we've been talking about this, getting all the Northern Michigan bands together and doing an outdoor show, bringing back an actual Northern Michigan festival that we can have enough space where you can social distance and still enjoy the show and get close enough to see. We need to sit down with people and have a chat and figure out what that's going to be. But right now, as she's vacillating back and forth on, well, this region is going to be in this level and this region is going to be at that level. And if you don't all put your masks on and don't behave right, then you're going back to this level, or we're going to do this, we're going to do that. There's no clear thought. There's no clear pathway.
Right.
So
right.
It's hard to do it. We've got something booked for next weekend for a community thing here in Kalkaska, the all hands on deck skate park fundraiser, Big Fish Block Party. We've got music lined up for that, but we're doing it in the municipal parking lot. And generally, we won't see more than 200 people at one time, anyways, for that type of event. It's kind of like our street festival. But the parking lot's so big and the stage will be big enough that you don't have to be that close to it. You can social distance. You can wear a mask. There'll be hand sanitizer everywhere. And if something happens between now and Saturday on a executive order level, then I guess we'll look at it at another time and it won't be happening. But we're going to attempt to push it through.
Maybe set up like a Snapchat type of a thing where people can communicate with that, you know, like they can they can stay a certain distance away from each other and stay in contact with each other at the same time. And I don't know, there's got to be a cool way that we can do this stuff. We're smart people, you know. I mean, we especially us Northern Michigan folk, we figure everything out.
No, when I was younger, that my parents always said, you need to find something else to do. You can't rely on being a musician. And I'm like, well, people are always going to want to be entertained. And at that point, you know, up until recently, I turned gigs down.
Yeah.
I couldn't play as many as I was being booked, well, at least before the hands went goofy and, you know, the beginning of the teens.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, you're begging to find a place to play because there's nowhere to play. Once Streeters closed, we were the only game left in town.
Right. And that's where I noticed I see a lot of the musicians going towards music videos only, you know, like they're primarily making a lot of music videos now.
Yep.
They're which I think that's a great idea too. I mean, they can start making money, but the Spotify fuckwads, you know, oh, I swore.
Dude, you owe her $1 billion to this point. I wouldn't worry about it.
Dude,
I need super chats.
The show should be your time, you know?
Yeah, I know. This is my time. Yeah, exactly. I should take a Spicoli stance on
run
this.
with it.
Take myself a Spicoli on this one. Is this my time? No.
Yeah.
Wait, this is not going to work.
This whole show's a mulligan, dude.
Yeah. So well, we're gonna try to direct as many people over to that direction there for the websites and all that stuff. SAVEOURSTAGES.com as well as the NIVA NIVASSOC.org. Check out those websites and see what you can do to try to help save the stages. You know, I mean, there's stages fucking left and right that are just being closed before the corona, and now we've got the corona. You know, like it was bad enough before. You know, you couldn't get people to show up, and it was just it was a nightmare. I mean, it was so tough to get a stage
it was
to
like
be
we were
filled.
just getting ready for like live performance revival. Like I felt it.
It
coming.
felt like it, yeah.
Like we were right on the cusp of just an explosion, man. And then this whole COVID thing hit.
Yeah, COVID.
We had so much stuff lined up right after the Tantric show that before they locked down. So that was the last show up here was Tantric.
Yeah.
And then Rona hit like 2 weeks later, and we had so much stuff lined up for the summer, dude. It wasn't even funny. It was just going to be the music explosion, and not just us. There was a lot of stuff going on. Everything ground to a halt.
Yeah,
right.
But it only takes a few seconds to hit that website. It only takes a second to put that hashtag up. It only takes a few seconds to share it. If you see it on social media, grab one of those form letters, sign your name to it, say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Representative, we need to support this. You know,
right? Yeah,
it's important. These small businesses, these independent venues, it's kind of like phytoplankton in the ocean. it's the basis of the food triangle.
Right, and in a sense, yeah. It all starts at the bottom, works its way up. You know, I mean, big guy can't survive without the little guy. You know, I mean, and this is time to start watching the little guy.
Spread the love, man. We're gonna spread the word. We're gonna save the venues.
Save the venues. Save the venues. We've been trying to do that for the past few years, haven't we? I mean,
well, I mean,
but now it's serious.
I
you know,
hope that they're going to continue to make venues too, because there's not enough venues.
Yeah.
That's been the problem. So there hasn't been enough venues. Now we're trying to save the ones that are even left.
Well, you're looking at legendary rooms that are going to be closing down too.
Yeah.
It's not like it's, you know, Billy Bob's Country Bunker or something in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, Machine Shop gone. Harpo's gone.
Yeah, that is obnoxious, isn't it? I mean, so many fucking cool places that were out there. They're just, I almost saw it back in the day, back in Mayfield. Okay, in Ernie's Bar, right? Ernie's Mayfield Inn out there. There's a little Ernie's Bar.
Oh yeah,
that place was like, it was a really cool place, like a little rundown shack of a bar, but it had it had a stage, and that was all you really needed in a fucking bar to start something, I mean, you got a stage, you got bands that are gonna want to be there.
My Uncle Billy did a gig there one night, and they didn't really have a name for their band because they were just like jamming in the garage. So they decided to name their band Free Beer, and so they put out on the front sign "Free Beer," and a bunch of people got all pissed off. They showed up there thinking they were getting free beer. It was the name of the band.
I was in the band. I think we were the house band for about a week, and then we got booed off. But we actually had about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. But we were just heavy metal, we weren't playing anything.
You guys won a full 3 weeks, I remember.
Oh, was it?
You didn't play
You won a full 3 weeks.
What's that?
You didn't play Freebird?
You won a full 3 weeks, I remember.
Yeah, no, we didn't play any Freebird, Mark.
Right.
There's no Freebird going on.
There was no classic jams. These guys were going, rah! Balls to the fucking wall, dude.
Yep, that was good times.
All right, man.
But that was one of the venues. That was one of the venues that is no longer around. Is Ernie's there? That was a pretty cool place.
Torn down, gone.
Yeah, torn down, destroyed.
There's
bulldozed.
nothing there now.
Yeah, it's parking lot.
Yep, just a shithole. Well, Damien, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for chatting with us, man, about this, and we're going to see if we can do anything for it. I do want to know really quickly, though, have you, when it comes to like getting bands back to, to come up and perform and all that stuff, have you looked into the Nagazi yet? Have you checked out Nagazi? Well, now it's just Nagazi. It used to be Nagazi Metal Shop, but have you looked into them?
We are fully aware of that band, and at some point in the very near future, we will hope to figure something out.
All right, cool. Well, I just want to be,
we pay attention to who's around. We just, it's the bands have to fit the billing and be available and all that stuff. So.
Right. Yeah, I just want to, shove stuff in your ears. So we are going to, as I said, push the Save Our Stages as much as we can, man. Try to, promote it and, get the word out there. We got the link in the description down below, actually. So if anybody wants to check it out, you can go there and just click on the link and take you right directly to it. Fill out all the stuff that you got to fill out and help save the stages out here in Northern Michigan, man.
You will go check it out. You will fill it out. You will help save the stages. Right there, Jedi mind trick.
That's it. Jedi mind trick.
All right, Damien Allen, everybody, right here.
Get it done.
And Dan, by the way, Damien, I got to ask you really quickly. Did I call you Mickey once?
No, you actually made sure to call me Mickey once.
That's right. I didn't. I didn't do it.
So next time you talk to Mickey, call her Damien twice.
I'll call Mickey Damien. Right. Yeah. All right, Damien. Have a good night, man. Thank you so much for giving us a little bit more information about this, and we'll see what we can do, man.
Thanks for spreading the word, guys, and keep rocking.
Oh yeah, brother. Boom, bro.
All right, there you go, everybody. There's Damien from the ODP, Obscurious DM Productions. Obscurious DM Productions, that's the name of it. Mark, Dan, what do you guys think?
I'm tired.
Dan,
I'm all about it, man.
You're what?
Hurt my leg,
I'm all
man.
about it.
You're all about it?
Yeah.
Mark, before we go, too, I want to remind everybody, too, that we have a thing that's happening tomorrow night right here in New Leonard Media that is going to be going on.
Indie Unsigned Hype Artist Reviews.
Yeah.
All hip-hop. Check it out.
You'll be able to see Mark over here. Maybe. I keep on trying to tell him to get the fucking you don't use it. Why don't you want that camera? That's a sweet angle, dude.
That is a sweet angle. Because it's not about me. You know, we got 2 hosts that are going to hold down the show, and it's about the artists, the music.
Wait a minute. Can't we make the lights change colors on a theme? Like they can move by themselves and all that crap?
Come on.
We can turn this into a little party here,
that's
man.
child's play.
So anyways, check it out.
Unsigned Hype. Indie Unsigned Hype Artist Reviews. You can find us on Facebook. And I got a question too, really quickly. What they're doing on it, and I like this too, and I want to start implementing this idea too into our show now. The CD thing. They do the CDs and the little poopies and all that stuff.
Monthly mixtape.
Yeah.
is what they're putting out.
Oh, well,
So,
that's
like,
not what I'm saying. I'm just
so
saying,
voted
like,
on
you know,
by the people.
2
Like, I really
stars.
think
Yeah,
South
yeah,
Australia should
thumbs.
be doing the same. Yeah.
He's talking about like, you know, some star search shit, like 3.5 stars, 3.25 stars.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
remember
you know,
Ed
we
McMahon?
just try to give them a review on their music, their mixing, their their style, etc. And I mean, you know, the show's been on for 1 week, and within a couple episodes, I've already been introduced to a lot of new hip hop that I didn't know was out there. A lot of cats carrying on tradition,
And not
too.
only hip hop,
Really.
I know that we
Nothing-
had one of you guys, the
Well-
Crassholes, one of your Crasshole buddies
well,
was
that's
on.
okay,
was
but I
on,
think it's
too.
that was kind of a misconception. And since they submitted, we were going to play their music. You know,
Right,
what I mean?
right.
But like,
Right,
it's primarily it's a hip
B.
hop
Davis
show.
was on. B. Davis was on
B.
there.
Davis was on. It wasn't his hottest track.
Yeah.
You know, they cut
Yeah.
it short and questioned the content of it. I think if he was going through something based on what he was writing about, like I could feel where he was going with it. But I've seen B. Davis rhyme, dude, and he's
got some good rhymes.
He's
some
got
sick
flows.
shit, dude.
strong.
He's dedicated to.
I know that Dan was going to be his Republican friend or something
Rap
like
battle.
that.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking
Republican
about?
rap battle. That's right.
Republican rap battle.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I got to get someone. I was like, fuck it.
Dan's the most
I'll try.
Republican one in the world.
So, it's a cool show. Check it out. Unsigned.
Unsigned Hype. Indie Unsigned Hype.
Artist
on,
reviews.
it's on the Facebook. You got to go and check it out on Facebook.
Dude, it's a
And,
dope show, and I
if you-
watched.
It is
I
pretty
tuned
cool.
in.
It is pretty
I tuned
cool.
in for sure.
And if you know somebody, you know, they got some music they want to submit to the show, it's never too soon.
Unsigned Hype
75 at
gmail.com. Brother! That's the way that it is. So check it out tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Chris Pilley will be sitting here. And his if I can do this, maybe if we can get you guys to tune in, I want to know, like, when it comes to like the head size of the host in the screen and all that stuff.
He certainly makes
I mean,
you look like a little guy.
Yeah, he makes me look tiny. You know, I mean, I was watching it, and it's like he takes up the whole. He's got roughly about the same size screen as what we have right here on the show. He's
a heavyweight.
He takes up the entire thing. So yeah, it's got
He's just a
Pilley,
big guy.
Pilley and Rashad.
And don't get it wrong. I mean, he is a pro fighter.
Right. Yeah.
He's pro MMA fighter, dude.
I could take him. So
Dude,
I want to thank everybody.
He just said that Stos has already got the fight book.
Yeah, it's
He's like, oh yeah, dude. Okay,
it's like
worry about
fucking
that.
Tyson. It's like
October 28th. We're gonna see you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to talk like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life. That's what's gonna happen.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, checking out the show. Please subscribe to it if you haven't. If you liked it, check it out and subscribe to it. And also, please check out the bands that we had on tonight. We had the Cosmic Dregs with some 3 bangers, man. Those fucking songs are just killer, dude. Also, we had the song by the Brothers Crunch, but we'll have the Brothers Crunch on next week. Crunch! Your testicles in the hand of the gate ooze right out.
That was like you almost had like a
like
Bill
that.
Cosby in there
I don't
too.
like that
You
picture.
take the it was like I was like,
and he squeezed out the pudding.
He squeezed it, boys.
I would like to know if you
Crunch the balls.
would like to come back to my booth.
push him on the pudding
And I give you the Brothers Crunch.
Brothers Crunch, yeah. We'll have them on next week, actually, everybody. Also next week on the show, we're going to have Mark. We're going to have the area filled. We got the bands from the Native Howl, Native Howl, or not the Native Howl, not the Native Howl, Smoke Howl, Smoke Howl. Smoke Howl.
If we have that many people in here, we're gonna have to mask up for real.
Yeah, we're gonna have to for real
honestly.
mask up. Yeah, no, I agree. So we may be doing the show with masks next week on the show. Masks.
If there's a ton of people, how many people?
There's 6 people in the band, I think. And
so
I think
6
we
or
joke
7.
to mask
So
up for the show.
I might step out so that we can leave enough room for everybody to distance as appropriate. For
You can just stand over there by your little WikiWaz.
Oh, he did it
gonna
again.
break your fucking face, your goddamn fart tape, my address for your pubic pics, and fucking disrespecting my craft.
Dude, all right.